last Monday with a cooler and a CB song. My girl kissed me at the fuel stop, said 2 weeks feels way too long. Mile marker by mile marker, I keep that home fixed in my head. But the road don't care about missing you, it just wants more blood instead. Fog on the glass, brake lights ahead, one bad lane change got me holding my breath, and the doc's been mean with their hands on hips. I'm biting my tongue just to keep my grip. 2 weeks down, 2 weeks gone, 2 weeks gone. I'm still rolling, still holding on, holding on. Home is a porch light in my mind, and I chase it line after line. 2 weeks down, 2 weeks gone, 2 weeks gone. I'm a long haul man till I make it home. At the dock they bark orders like I'm made of dirt and rust. Seals are cut, doors swing open, every clock runs out on us. Forklift horns and paper flying, concrete sweat and diesel heat. They want it fast, they want it now, like I ain't got no place to be. Blacktop rain and a left lane crawl. One more hour feels like 10 that tall, but I hear her voice in the sleeper bed saying, come on back, don't lose your head. 2 weeks down, 2 weeks gone, 2 weeks gone. I'm still rolling, still holding on, holding on. Home is a porch light in my mind, and I chase it line after line. 2 weeks down, 2 weeks gone, 2 weeks gone. I'm a long haul man till I make it home. I've seen sunrise bleed on grain bins and hail beat hard on the hood. I've slept in truck stops off the interstate and prayed my timing would be good. But every hard mile, every rough hand, every busted plan I face turns into that front door opening when I finally see her face. 2 weeks down, 2 weeks gone, 2 weeks gone. I'm still rolling, still holding on, holding on. Home is a porch light in my mind, and I chase it line after line. 2 weeks down, 2 weeks gone, 2 weeks gone. I'm a long haul man till I make it home. Yeah, I'm a long haul man till I make it home. Till I make it home. Till I make it home.
Hello. Welcome to DesertOx Farms. You say, hurry up, old man. You can't hurry perfection. We're back here on Riverbend Springs. We just picking up where we left off from yesterday. If you are new here, welcome in. If you are returning, welcome back. It looks like our onions have been, man, they've been doing good. Look at that, we got a whole bunch of them bagged up over here. So we got a bunch of onions to come get picked up. I was just bringing the harvester back across town. Gonna put it back in the shed. Got a couple of mods today we can talk about that I think are pretty good. There's one that I wanted to talk about, but I'm going to leave it off the list. I actually am I'm actually making a video for that particular mod. I think it's pretty doggone cool. It's a bit of a game changer. Now the ones that I'm going to show you, I think are also pretty cool, but they don't quite change the game the way this one does. These are, of course, most of these are script mods. I think they're all script mods today. I can't remember. Anyhow, yeah. You just got back from Mama's house for supper? Oh, well, heck yeah. It's hard to beat Mama's house. Looks like, dang, it's almost done running through this. Okay. I don't have any more onions to put in here, but that's all right. This is what we're going to have. All sacked up. Fantastic. We'll have to get back over here and get this sold. I do believe we have, let's see. Yeah, we got 214,000 liters of silage that we can get sold. So that's a little more cash in the pocket. It gets us a little closer to our goal. I believe we're going to need to go by and feed the sheep today. I don't think this is on our side. We're probably gonna have to go around. Just brought that harvester around because it won't fit on this damn thing, on this barge. A song about Frenzy and Hanzo. Yeah. Hanzo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hanzo is legendary around these parts. Him and Frenzy too. The Adventures of Frenzy and Hanzo. Frenzy and Hanzo need to go on some more adventures. What's going on, Appy? Happy days. Happy days. Yes, everybody should have happy days. That sounds very English. Very English. Yep, I'm sipping on my cup of coffee. Had to take a quick drive over to the choke stall and pick it up because, man, I don't think anybody can do coffee quite like they can do coffee. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, the sunflowers have started coming back in, which means the sunflower maize should not look so devastated now. We've got some fields we got to get cultivated. We should have some soybeans that we need to get out of a field. Our oats, unfortunately, through experimentation yesterday, I ended up going too far in my months, and I skipped right past the month to harvest our oats. But we weren't really counting on that crop for cash of any kind. We just wanted it for the straw, and we don't need the straw. So it was just something we were going to be able to have us prepped up for when we got cows. And so it's not a huge loss. You know, we can always buy a few bales when we get the cow barn put in if we need to, just to hold us over until we can grow some more oats and hopefully not forget about them in the damn field again. So that's where we are. Oops. This little field right here, I'm probably going to just keep this little field for just for growing onions because, man, I was shocked. That was the first crop I've actually been able to get all the way through to selling with the onions. Seems like something always pops up, but just this little field right here, this little field with onions, it's worth over $30,000 in profits. So I mean, for the amount of work that goes into it, which is almost nothing, I believe we're just going to keep this as an onion field. And the same with the one that's on the other side of town. We've got all those pallets that are sitting out, and if we look at our time savings stock check and look at our packed onions right here, that little field that's on the other side of town, if we wait just a few more months and sell it in December, that one's going to be worth right at $50,000 just for that field. So onions are pretty doggone good crop because that field's not much bigger than this field. So it's look, we got $80,000 of silage right now. It's actually more valuable now than it is if we sell it in March. You know what that means? Sold. Let's see, where's it? At the animal dealer? You know, I don't actually have a route set up for the animal dealer. Maybe I will set up a course for the animal dealer. Flip it! And let the auto drive run that back and forth while we do something. While we do something else. Matter of fact, we might as well go ahead and get that started. Go ahead and get our money. We already got the Massey over here all hooked up, so why not? Let's just start it off with that. Then we'll go check on our sheep. As long as I can remember to check on the sheep. We'll grab Emerald right over there and go check on the sheep with her. Let's see. We're gonna go to the animal dealer from here. We already have the road coming in and out on this side, so might as well just let it continue on from here with the auto drive. Just no reason to change up something that's working. So we'll just drive to the animal dealer from here and follow this course. Make sure it's all connected and then just finish it off at the animal dealer. Might be a good idea to go ahead and fill it up instead of having a wasted trip. What you reckon? Hello, smelly Mr. Noodle Arms. Yeah, Noodle Arms is in the chat. What's going on, everybody? How's it going this evening? How is everybody doing? Man, really seems like we could have taller sides on this thing. Let me check this trailer out real quick. Nope, that's as tall as it gets. Okay, that's all right. We won't need this right away. So, come on. What's up with that? Start feeling. Start feeling. Well, alrighty then. It doesn't want to feel. All right, we'll let the we'll see if the auto drive will fix it when we get the course going. I don't know what's going on with that. It's being silly. It's being silly, as usual. So let's just go on around here to the animal dealer. We're going to let them go this way, or hopefully this is the way that they go. I don't even know if they'll go this way to the animal dealer. Oh yeah, dude. It was my pleasure, man. I had a ball hanging out with everybody watching the movie last night. So yeah, to those of you that missed it, that are out there, after the stream last night, we went and hung out in the Discord and we watched the Mortal Kombat 2, the new Mortal Kombat 2 movie. That was a lot of fun. At the lake? You're at the lake? Man, that is freaking awesome. All right. We're going to start him a course right charm because I want him to come off and just go through the middle of this little road. We will record it through Sean. I should have made this both ways and just made a strip through the middle. Oh well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And why the heck are my Why are they all underneath me? Where's my little tab to move everything up? Go next path, line height. There we go. Above the tractor. Apply. And we'll take that one, connect it to that one, and we'll stop recording. And now, I like having it above me because it's easier to make those little connections. Father's Day supper. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Yeah, happy Father's Day. Ryer will be home tonight. She probably will be home in, I don't know, maybe the next hour and a half. Whenever I last looked, she was just below Atlanta. So she's making some pretty damn good time. She left this morning around 9 o'clock. Yeah, so she's been rolling. Told you she don't go slow. Man, look at this intersection here. Good grief. What's the best way for them to come into the animal dealer and sell silage? Come in right here. See, there's already a road shows right there. So I'm pretty sure it has to sell right over here. So what if we bring it in on the back side over here? Yeah, no kidding. Go Speed Racer. She said hammer. We'll have it come out right there, but I think we'll have it come in right here. I just want to look at what the turn is going to be like. It comes down through her. I think this is going to work. Let it meet up right there. Nope, back it up right there. Start the recording. And this is, I'm pretty sure this is where it'll sell the silage. Oh. No, might as well just run it right through here. Now we can take and we'll put animal dealer. Put some marker right there. That should be plenty far out. We'll drive it right back up this way. We're not even going to worry about connecting to the other, because it's coming in, so that's not going to do us any good. Let it come up here. And it should be able to just turn right out like this. We'll connect this one to that one. Now we just got to connect this other little road to turn it in. And we should have a full path. Should have. It comes in right there. No problem. I didn't make it. Yeah, I did make it come in right here. Oh, no, it didn't. Yeah, yep. Know what I'm thinking. I should have done this without a trailer. It's a lot easier to do without a trailer. I guess that trailer just kind of helps me see what the swing is, so I know that I'm getting it where I need it to be. All right, there we go. We're gonna come from down this way. That's so weird. It's coming out, so we got to make a new in. So from right about here. Yeah, let's start it right here. We could probably make that a double path. Now, what was it? I gotta remove one of these here. Is it alt click? No, there we go. Then we'll make this one go to this one go back to that one. That way those are completed. Yep. Yeah. He should drive right up here like this and then turn and make that no problem. So now let's try to set the, oh, he doesn't have a way back just yet. Let's see, he should loop out this way. Let's go back up the road. Pick up and deliver. Silage silo to the animal dealer. And we want him to pick up silage. Gonna have him come back up the road, right, y'all? This should be the, I would think, the easiest path for them to be able to follow. Get right up here. Right there ought to be good. Start it recording. Just let it run through here. Yeah, like I said, I should have just made that like a, you know, both directions and then just connected it on the ends, but it'll be fine. There to there. Stop your recording. All right. Now, see if he'll make his path. Let's see if he'll do it. See if he'll actually fill up where it wouldn't let me fill up. I don't know. Well, hopefully, because that's a lot of money just sitting there. Oh, why you gonna whoop out in front of a tractor like that, mister? Ain't no good. Come on, bitch. So, Hellhound, are you actually fishing at the lake right now? Is that what you're doing? If you are, what are you trying to catch? What are you fishing for? Besides fish. Besides the obvious. Alright, here it comes. We already know he can make this. That's not a problem. But is he gonna fill up? That's the question. You don't fish? What? Blasphemy, sir. Okay, he's feeling up. I wonder if I was just too far forward, because I mean, it looks like you just need to pour it through the cab. That's another thing. We got all this produce that we got to get sold from the greenhouse. All right, here it goes. Man, is he actually going to make a full trip? Did we get it right the first time? There's no way. There's no way. That never happens. Can't eat them so you don't fish. Well, hell, I mean, I never have been a fan of like the whole catch and release. I mean, if I go fishing, we go fishing to get something to eat. You know, I like catching a whole mess of fish and having a fish fry. That's always been a lot of fun. But even if you do just do catch and release, fishing's a lot of fun. So you say you can't eat them, so I mean it's an allergy, right? And then I think that's what you told me before. Is it so bad that you can't even touch the fish? Just out of curiosity, I'm not 100% sure just how a lot of allergies work. I know how briars work, you know, but when it comes to, oh, why didn't you go that way? Ah! I made a path for you. It was a shortcut. You son of a bitch. Why did they even bother making a shortcut? Is he going to at least make the turn? All right, he is making the turn, and he's going to clip the stop sign. See, we could have avoided all this, mister. We could have avoided all this. You and spell checker can't have them. You can touch it, but eating them it will close your throat. Ooh, you know, don't do that. All the things you use that throat for, that'd be bad. Especially on Tuesdays. Oh yeah, look at him go. He was whipping it. He ain't even slow down for that. Okay, all right. Got to turn in right here. That's supposed to be a one-way street. That could be a problem with traffic, because I mean, even though you can clip through these cars, thanks to that one mod, he's gonna make it. Now, will he dump it? That's the question. He is gonna dump it. Look at that, first try. Now let's see if he actually leaves out. As long as he'll leave out, he'll go back where he's supposed to. Whether he takes our little shortcut, it doesn't matter at this point. Make that money. Make that money. See, the little marker for him is way up here, and he's stopping back here. We can adjust the distance for him to stop from the marker, but as long as he's getting to the sale point, I don't care if he's right on it or not. I just want to make sure he can get through this last little turn and get out of this lot, which he should have zero problem with. And then we're off to the races. No kidding, right? Hell yeah, there we go. He's off. He is off. You know, it would actually be kind of cool if, oh, look at that. He just said, fuck the school bus. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm worried about when he's coming back is with the school bus coming up. They will still recognize the traffic even though you can clip through them. So hopefully that doesn't cause a problem where they just, you know, nose up to one another. All right, so let's jump over here to Emerald. Man, well, why's it got the camera so high in the seat, man? Where's that weight at? You ain't using the weight no more. I need to put that on Emerald over here. There we go. She needs a little extra oomph in the ice because she can barely handle them bales without getting tippy. There we go. There we go. All right, Amy girl, let's go check on the sheep, see how they're doing. We're gonna have to come back and grab the other deer and grab the cultivator and head over and just, you know, plow up our field of shame. Our field of shame. And maybe we'll get lucky and make enough money during the stream here that we can finally buy this property up here. That way we can start working towards building out the farm up on this end, start getting our sheds and stuff in here. You know, start working towards getting, there's no bale out here, so they probably do need food. But start working towards getting our mushroom warehouse or greenhouses up here. That sort of thing, just to try to, you know, see if we can't fill out the farmers market, just fill all the stalls in there. That's kind of what I want to be able to do. I want to get into the farmers market and I just want to fill that sucker up. Goat, is it going to take it in? It's full. Okay, how much did we use out of that? Oh, we didn't use anything out of that, did we? Well, good deal. We caught them just in time. We'll have extra food. They'll keep them fed. That's what I'm talking about. We got to go back and grab our cultivator and clear our field of shame. We got to put a reset on it. Let's see. As far as that goes, though, now it is September. We could throw some barley in that field, and you know, and then it's maybe that's what we'll do. Or we could throw wheat. Either one, wheat or barley. They harvest the barley. Will harvest what? I can harvest it a month earlier. And let's see, the onions go in March. When did the onions harvest? What month do they harvest? August. Okay. So if we put the barley in, that'll space out some of the stuff that we have to do. We shouldn't. I don't think we'll have to cut grass in June. May should be in May if we have grass to cut, so we shouldn't have anything that month. That should space the work out throughout the year if we do the barley. I think the wheat will probably have us kind of sitting on top of some of the other stuff. I could be wrong. Might actually, well, in July. I think, well, whatever. The only problem that I think we'd run into would be with like the grass. And it's a crapshoot either way, because I mean, I'd have to figure out the months and whatever, what's going to be ready when, and it's not really worth it. I mean, if it's ready, it's ready. If it's not, it's not. So we'll get over here with our cultivator. We got to go park Emerald. We don't need her right now because we just, you know, we got the sheep fed. But yeah, like I said, I don't think it's going to really matter whether we do wheat or barley. I think we could run into the same issue where, you know, the grass is ready at the same time as the barley or the wheat. So, and I don't really want to sit here and figure out how many months we're going to cut and not cut, and when it's going to grow and not grow, because sometimes it doesn't seem to always do quite like you expect it to. My water pump, keep my greenhouses going. Told you I put some pipes in, man. Oh yeah. Let's see, our cultivator, yeah, it's still on this side. We probably don't even need to bring this over here because we don't have to cultivate the grass fields to reseed them. We learned that yesterday. So as far as reseeding, or cultivating, we just keep it on the other side. Actually, before we go over there, we'll cultivate this field down here, and that way we don't need it on this side at all. We won't have to worry about coming back over here. Two birds, one stone, and this is a small field, so this won't take very long. Don't you have an oat field? Yeah, it was a rookie move. It was. But now, to be fair, you know, I was trying to figure out some things to just to kind of troubleshooting some things to see how they worked exactly, and I needed to go to the next month. And because I was so close to ending the stream, I didn't really think about the oat field. I was really thinking that it was going to be ready in the next month. Man, how loud is that music? Is it super loud for you guys? It seems like it's super loud. It's not that. It's not that. Trying to, not any of those. I don't have it set up on any of my knobs. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit because I think it's probably a little on the loud side. Seems like it might be a little on the loud side. Not too bad on your end. Okay, well, if I got it too low, let me know. I'm just looking at my meters over here, and that sucker was jumping, and I was like, holy shit. And it's kind of loud in the headset right now, too. Of course, what I hear and what you hear is not exactly the same. I did turn it up for myself a little bit yesterday. I normally have the music and stuff turned down where I can't really hear it that good, because I'll have somebody, you know, a lot of times I'll have somebody in the Discord chat with me, and if I got the music turned up the way I want it turned up, I can't hear them. What's up, buddy? He's sniffing my elbow. You want to say hey to YouTube? I know what you want, mister. You already had your chance. He wants treats, is what he wants. See, he'll go over and he'll sit down next to him, and he'll be just as sweet as he can be, because he'll let you just sit there and pet him on the head. You know, he'll just about beg you to pet him on the head. And whenever you get done petting him on the head, then he just kind of like scoffs at you and looks over at the treats. It's like, okay, I'll let you love on me, now give me a treat. He's spoiled ass rotten. What's up, Blue Street? Happy Father's Day to you too, sir. Yeah, and to the moms that have to be the dads. Yeah, that's a good point, man. You know, I've never even thought about that. I don't ever even think about Father's Day, right? If when it comes around, Ryder, she'll usually ask me, like, you know, what do I want or what I want to do for Father's Day or whatever, and it's one a day of peace and quiet. That's good enough, you know. I don't. That's about as much thought as I put into it. As far as my own dad has passed away, but even when he was alive, me and him, we didn't really talk. That's a whole drama all on its own. I don't really care to get into, but yeah. So I hadn't really thought about it a whole lot. As far as my kids, I guess they don't really think about it a whole lot, because I hadn't really thought about it a whole lot. So, you know, they haven't even bothered to call me. And I mean, don't like feel bad for me, because I mean, I don't even think about it. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't really matter to me one way or the other. Yeah, no, I agree. You know, I tried that. And you're right, they won't be there forever. I mean, as far as like having a relationship with my dad, I tried to, but you know, it doesn't always work out for everybody. And again, like I said, I mean, I ain't sweating it one way or the other. I think I turned out all right. I think dads are extremely important. I don't think it should be a one parent household. I think you should have your mom and your dad in the house. There's a lot of things that a young man needs to learn from his dad, and as you grow up, and if you just have your mom, you know, she really can't fill that role. Now that being said, there's super important to have your mom around too, because there's things that you need to learn from your mom, especially as a young man. Right? They both contribute quite a bit to your person, how rounded you are, just how good you turn out. Moved your dad out to where you live? Well, that's cool, man. That's awesome that you have such a good relationship with your dad, or at least I think it is. You got 3 kids that haven't talked to you in over 5 years. Now, my kids still talk to me, but I mean, as far as like stuff like this, I mean, just don't really think about it. Your mom's been gone for 11 years now? Yeah, well, that sucks. It's easier losing my mom than, or not my mom, but it's easier losing my dad than it's going to be to lose my mom. I'm a big mama's boy, really am. You had a couple of dads? Nothing wrong with that. Me too. Some better than others. I'd say they were all examples of some kind. I learned something from all of them, as far as what it was to grow up, be responsible for yourself, and you know, just being a man in general. Can't say I really learned anything about compassion. That's something I had to learn later in life. Growing up, there wasn't a lot of compassion. You got plenty of, well, you got plenty from that, you know, from your mom. You got plenty of empathy from your mom, but, you know. Your two stepsons call you all the time? Well, see, that's awesome. Yeah, I've always been real big on family. Like, that's always been, like, the most important thing to me, is family. Like, growing up, you know, I had friends, but my family, like my cousins, those were my best friends. We did everything. You know, we chased girls together. We, you know, we went and rode four-wheelers and went fishing and just caused all kinds of chaos and mayhem together. You know, we went to jail together. In some cases, we bailed each other out together. Yeah, life was fun. Life was fun. And away we go. Sweet. This is my field of shame. It sucks, man. This sucks. I was looking forward to getting a straw for this. I could have took it right up there. I got a bale shed up the hill. Could have just took it right up there, stuck it in the bale shed, and everything would have been honky-dory. We're just going to cultivate it under. I guess, yeah, we'll cultivate it under. I guess we'll put some barley up in this field here. Seems like that'll probably be the thing to do. My stepchild thinks I'm weird. Well, that's because you are. I mean, that's because you are, but not weird the way she thinks you're weird. I mean, she thinks you're weird because she's a teenage girl. Teenage girls are fucking weird. I'm so glad I'm past that point in my life. Good grief, man. I used to think that way too. Out of 72 cousins, only one talks to me. Even my sis hasn't talked to me in 2 years. Oh, damn. Still talk with them. Now, I mean, I got friends that I still talk to that I was in the Marine Corps with too. And to be honest with you, I think well, I say friends. I have a friend that I talked to that I was in the Marine Corps with. And I still think of that guy as family. I mean, I think of that guy as a brother. You know, if he called me up and was like, dude, I got to bury a body. I'm like, all right. Come on down here. There's plenty of places we can put it in the swamp. You know? Wouldn't even question him. It's always good to have friends like that too. And as far as cousins go, yeah, most of my cousins I don't talk to anymore. I have one that I do. Well, actually two that I still talk to. Now some of them have passed away, and some of them just have, you know, kind of moved on with their own lives. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not like sad or disappointed about it. I've done the same thing. But I mean, it's just like with your friends in school. Most people don't keep their friends from high school because as you get older, you all just kind of grow apart and everybody kind of takes a different path in life, and you make new friends. You don't stop being friends with them, you just make new friends. You know, that's all. Friendly gestures. He likes to come in, dab, and flip me off. What's up with that, brah? I do try to talk with everyone, but never hear back from them. All the people I call friends are here online. Yeah, pretty much. I talk to the people here online more than I do, you know, like friends and family, with the exception of like my mom. You know, like I said, big mama's boy, big mama's boy. Whenever, I mean, sadly, she's not long for this world. She has stage 4 cancer, and that one is going to be really fucking hard for me. Whenever my dad passed away, I think I was still doing the morning stream, and like for the most part of that week, I didn't get on the stream. But before the end of the week, I want to say I got back on the stream, and really that was just because that one was hitting me really hard, and I needed to get out of my own head because it was tearing me up because, like I said, I didn't really have much of a relationship with my dad, so it was like, yeah, I got to get out of my head, man, because this is really gonna cause me to spiral big time. So I had to get in here and start effing around with all you fuckers to kind of get my headspace back right. So, you know, YouTube has actually done quite a few things for me as far as like just kind of helping me, just helping me, right? Because see, I mean, as a truck driver, I'm not the most social person. You know, truck drivers can run their mouths like nobody's business, clearly. But I was really becoming super antisocial. Most human interactions, I would get really just irate with people for no reason, and I was like, man, I gotta do something. I don't want to go to a shrink or nothing like that, but I gotta socialize more. You know, I got to, because I used to be extremely social when I was younger, and it was just one of those things that was like, you know, let's try out this YouTube thing. You know, let's see, because I mean, I don't have to look at you in the face. I don't have to, you know, if you say some bullshit, I care less, you know. So it was just a way for me to try to socialize more with people, and to be honest with you, it has helped me out tremendously. You know, I don't get nearly as irate as I used to. Advice that I would try to give to younger people about things, I'm actually starting to hear those words. I see the wisdom in some of the things I've tried to say in the past, and I'm finally starting to take heed to a lot of it. And I'm actually a better person now because of YouTube, which sounds stupid as shit. But you know, and then just like when my dad passed away, same thing. You know, if it hadn't have been for the people here in YouTube and some of the connections that I've made, I wasn't like going to kill myself or nothing like that. I'm not that kind of guy, right? But I was definitely getting into a big depressed, you know, mindset, which really sucked. Your mom was fast, a stroke, started by talking weird, took her to hospital. Next day she was gone. Unfortunately, she passed on my wife's birthday. Yeah, that is unfortunate. It will be hard when Dad goes. Yeah, I'm sure. I would imagine you lose that last one. That's going to be a tough one. Nacho presents their viewers. What? We're getting rated by Nacho? By Nacho? Oh, we got to cheer up. We got to cheer up the chat. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, it'll be hard. Well, are they gonna pop in? Are they gonna pop in? What's up, Dot? AKA Trouble, AKA Miss Lisa. How's it going? Papo, what's up, my day? Dwayne Baker, what's up? It's a nacho raid. Much love to all you here. Yeah, we sapping out over here, man. It's Father's Day. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there that just popped into the chat. I'm having to correct a mistake I made. I was checking on some things, testing some stuff in yesterday's stream, and I forgot all about my oat field. And it kind of withered on me. You know, it happens. So here I am in my field of shame. Hey, thanks for the sub, Papo. Don't forget to make Nacho proud. Hit that like button. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Make him proud. Make him super proud. Yeah, you don't want to let Nacho down, guys. You don't want to let him down. How is everybody doing? What were you guys doing over on Nacho's stream? I haven't been around the YouTube sphere today, other than just hopping on here. Once I got up this evening, I went to the truck stop and got me a coffee, and then popped up in here. You never make mistakes. Yeah, it was a big old oops. I had a couple of things I was kind of testing out. I had a couple of things that are kind of new because of mods and other stuff, and I was trying to see, I can't even remember exactly what it was now, which kind of sucks, but I'll know when it pops up, you know, if you know what I mean. But it was one of those things that I just kind of needed to see if they were going to work the way they were supposed to work, and I don't know, just different crap. And I skipped a month, and that one bit me right in the ass. Playing the pirate game, playing some Windrose. Oh, I hear you, I did. How far have you made it in there, Nacho? Have you made it to the tainted swamps yet? Out there with them crocodiles. That's when it gets fun. That's when you got to really start paying attention to your builds. Them damn crocodiles snap you up, swing you around like a rag doll. "24/7 documents." Oh, you drop it? Oh, yeah, you dropping the, I'm not doing that. Yeah, Doc. Nope. I don't know if she's kind of got a habit. I don't think, everybody else, you can just click their name and pull it up. There's not going to be one for old Terrence there. Just got to the foothills. Getting into the iron. Okay. So, are you playing it in single player only? Because if you're playing it in single player only, we got to bring you into our server. We get you all suited up, get you ready to go. This is a new song I put in here. I did this one the other day. Soy boy, soybean farmer. When I planted them soybeans over there, I was going to play it. Well, how's the music level? Is the music level good? Been messing with the volume on here lately, and I can't tell if it's back where it needs to be or not. Not played multiplayer? Okay. Well, like I said, we'll have to get you in on the server, and what the stuff that you do in there with us, it'll carry out with you, so you carry it back to your game. We'll get you in there, and we can get you suited up pretty quick. Get you with some better equipment, so you won't be quite so squishy. Cause that's the biggest issue with that game. Teaching my secrets. I'm teaching my secrets. How was Steve doing? Steve actually, yeah. Steve's still, I think he's got until Tuesday before they're going to finally get his internet back up. We're looking forward to it. Thought it was going to be up this week, but it just didn't work out. Just didn't work out. I think it's all the rain you guys have been getting. You know, technicians, they if they got to do work in the outside, they don't show. Yes, on Witcher 4, absolutely. I'm not as excited for Witcher 4 to be quite honest with you. Now, Ciri as a character, I do like Ciri. I like Witcher 3. The parts that you play as Ciri, they're pretty cool. She's a bit OP, you know, in Witcher 3, but I mean, that doesn't really matter. She's kind of supposed to be as far as the story goes. Been getting it hard. Been getting it hard. I hear you. Oh, the rain. The rain. Oh, okay. I got you, Doc. Whew, glad I finished reading that. Yeah, as far as like games that are coming, honestly, the one that I'm probably the most interested in right at the moment is Black Flag, the resynced, the remastered version. Because, man, Black Flag was a fantastic game. As far as The Witcher 4, it looks good. It does. It looks really good. The problem is that Ciri is not a Witcher. All right? According to the whole lore, I mean, there's been 3 games on it. There's books about it. You know, there's all kinds of stuff out there. And, you know, Witchers can only be men. Sadly, sorry, ladies. You know, even though Ciri is extremely powerful, there are wizards and all that kind of stuff. So for her to, you know, play that role just feels weird. Plus, I mean, if it's going to be a Witcher, I would rather play as Geralt. That's just me. Can we get the whole thing in one little pass? Yes. All right. Nothing to see here anymore. Yep. No mistakes on this field. What's that? Oh, give me just a second, folks. Well, sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that. That was my boss man. He was just calling to tell me Happy Father's Day. How about that? How about that? Just a special call from the boss. And how many of you out there actually had your boss man give you a call and tell you Happy Father's Day? You know? I've got a pretty good boss that I work with, you know? Honestly, I don't even think of him as a boss man. I think of him more as a friend. Which kind of sucks, because if you fuck up, you feel even worse about it, because you feel like you let down a friend. It's that son of a bitch. Speaking of Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, big old hearts. Just gotta have the internet, my friend. Yeah. Some of us do miss you, dude. We don't know. We don't actually miss them. Don't lie to them. You're gonna give them this false sense of hope. Hey, check this out. You guys, have you seen this? The seed wheel. Oh. Just select the barley and go. You don't got to tab through everything. It's fantastic. Coming down, Sean, we got to put some barley back in this field. We need the straw. I need the straw, even though I screwed up the last time. Happy week pull out week. Week pull out game day. That's funny. That is funny. We didn't plan this. I wonder if I can set this up. I'm on this row right here. I don't want those to go that way though. Let's bring that around to what? About, nope. I was thinking like 35%. 35%. Oh no. Gotta bring that way on around. Bring it on around. A little more. A little more. Oh, no, that's too much. Come back. Think maybe. Yeah, that's the animal dealer up there. So that, I think. Yeah, I think that'll work. We missed the chaos, Steve. Because we're a bunch of heathens. Yeah. Gotta get it in the ground. Look how wet it is, man. It is drying up, which is good. It's probably a little too wet to be planting, but you know what? It is what it is. We're just gonna throw it in the ground and go. Stiff. Just gonna come back with stiff, huh? I mean, what the hell's on your mind? I'm just saying. You come in here just a second ago. What was you said? Yeah, you've been getting it hard, and now you're stiff. What's up, Doc? I mean, come on. I like this song. It's got that 80s jam vibe to it. Okay, mister. I just got some of my soybeans. Stay right there. Oh. It'll grow or it won't. Yep, that's it. It'll grow or it won't. Sorry, Doc. Sorry. Now, as far as what we got going on, Sean, well, I'm fixing this mistake. We've got, as you can see, the money running up right there. We've got a whole bunch of stuff in our silage silo, and I've got auto drive route set up on that. So I've got a worker that's just running back and forth on that right now. And then we had some sheep we had to make sure we took care of. The sheep are all taken care of. And then what else do we have? Damn, I didn't think these rows were going to be this slanted. Oh well. We'll run them. We'll run them. Let's see. Like I said, we have the silage that we got. We got the field we got to get fixed, and then we had sheep to feed, and then we got to get that soybean harvest done. Oh, and we've got a bunch of onions. We got our onion fields. We got those harvested. We got all that bagged up now. So we got a bunch of onions, but we can't. Well, we can, but we don't want to sell those until like December, because then that little old field will make us like 50 grand just off that little old field. Man, onions have proven to be really valuable. And then we got a nice harvester to get them out of the field with, so we don't have to use that. Yeah, shit hawks. Yeah, you want some shit hawks? Okay, shit hawks is coming up next, but we'll go ahead and shit hawks it is. Shit hawks it is. Oh. There you go. There's some shit hawks. Got them flying all over the field. And we got a song for them too. This is Spell Checker's favorite song. So we get done with this, we'll probably just head right over to do the soybeans. Because I mean, we got like a month. Come on, switch. Well, maybe like a month or two, I think, before they're ready. Something like that. Not long. So it's going to be a nice, profitable month. Matter of fact, whilst I'm right here doing this, I may as well. Oh boy, that was a tight squeeze. Ooh, I thought it was going to hit the sign. Don't worry, I'm going to finish my sentence. So might as well show this first mod off, right? Might as well get on to doing something like that. I think this one is pretty good. And there's another one that we'll show off in a minute. But here, let's. Actually, you know what? I'll give it another minute. I'll let the song finish, because you just asked for the song. Let the song finish first. I'll let it finish, and then I'll share it. Then I'll share. Ducks. You know what? Fuck a duck, okay? There's a song for that too. It just ain't in the playlist. little lake-born freaks. Here we go. So how is everybody? How you doing? Did you guys have a good stream over there with Nacho? To get some good stuff done over there? Find some good booty? Dang those shithawks. That song's hilarious. Okay, that's it for the shithawks. Now, let me, where did I put it at? Right there. Right on. Nita Alone. This mod is super cool. I kind of briefly talked about it yesterday. But this mod right y'all, so it says, tired of spending minutes customizing a vehicle, lining up your purchase, or preparing a placement, only discover you are short on cash at the last second. right? You heard that, right? Or preparing a placement, not just a vehicle. Instead of stopping everything with the usual "not enough money" message, the game can immediately offer the exact loan your farm still needs, as long as the bank limit allows it. All right. Yeah, this is freaking awesome, is what it is. What you can expect: work with a vehicle purchase and leasing in the shop. Helps with construction mode, placeables, and production buildings already on the map. Supports farmland purchases, refill products, animals, workshops, accidents, and pallet shop. So, all right, basically, there's a perfect screen right there that says "I need a loan." It says you get the extra buffer for low balance. Pop up the buffer is like $5,000. So you go in if you go into your game menu and you don't have the money, say you want to buy a new cedar, right? And is there something over what I got? Yeah, here we go. You want to buy this thing? Well, it doesn't have a lot of things to set up, but just you go through, you customize it or whatever. You go to buy it and you go, oh crap, I don't have enough money. That's fine, because whenever you go to buy it, it'll ask you, do you need a loan? And you're like, yes, I do need a loan. So you don't have to worry about taking a loan out. It'll give you the money that you need. And then if you have that little buffer on there, it'll give you an extra 5 grand, just so, kind of like what the bank likes to do when they give you loans anyhow, but it'll give you an extra 5 grand. So you have some operating funds along with that. So you can get some seeds and that sort of thing if you don't have them already. So this is a fantastic mod. Not only that, but you can use it with placeables. When you go to place down a building, if you don't have the money for it, bam, it'll ask you, do you need a loan? This mod is super, super cool. If you have not seen it, oh crap, what did we do there? There we go. Spell checker is driving and still picked up that song, or picked out that. Oh, that's awesome. Why are you letting her drive? That's great. That's great. So I told you that's spell checker's favorite song. But you can use it for all kinds of stuff. It's fantastic. You see, you can add an extra 5,000, like I was talking about. Never exceeds the current farm loan limit. So whatever, if there's a limit to how much you can have on a loan, it doesn't exceed it. Keeps multiplayer safe by validating loan requests on the server. So it even works in multiplayer. Thing is fantastic. Now this is PC and Mac only, but I know most of the folks that come in here, they are PC players. So yeah, if you haven't picked this up, I highly recommend it. It's just like, I mean, some people will say, well, that doesn't seem realistic. Well, I mean, you ever been to the dealership to buy a car? I mean, you go to the dealership to buy a car and you don't have the money when you show up there. Most people don't. Most people can't afford it. So whenever they show up, they pick out what they want. And then after they get through picking out what they want, then you go talk to a loan officer to figure out what, whether you can afford the car. That's kind of what this is. And it doesn't, you can only get so much. So it's not like it's just completely cracked, like you can just get whatever you want. So that's pretty cool. And then the fact that it's going to use some of your money, it's essentially like putting the down payment down. I think it's pretty damn fantastic. Pretty damn fantastic. That's something that I'll probably keep in my mod folder from now on. It's one of those things that to me just seems like it should just be in the damn game. Why not? Hell yeah, PC players. Hell yeah. Look at that. We got a damn wild boar walking in the street. Don't try to gaslight me. Don't try to tell me it's a mutated cat. Steve, it's a wild boar. I spoke with Cody this morning while he was streaming. He was out raking hay IRL. And he knows. Now he said the only thing he saw was rabbits this morning, but that was like in real life. I don't know if they have a problem with boars in the bottom or not. I don't know. Sounds like sounds kind of like Ghostbusters. I wasn't planning on putting this in the the music list because it was kind of more of a Halloween kind of thing. And I got a little ahead of myself and it got dropped in here. Oh well. Kind of reminds me of Luigi's Mansion. It is what it is. It don't last long. It's over with. Now, I think I'm gonna stick a headland on here so I can quit going out on the road quite so much. I know it's not real realistic to put your headlands in first, yada yada yada. I don't really care. It's a game. And this makes it simple for me. Mutated cats? I don't think so, sir. I told you. I discussed this with a real farmer. Okay? A real farmer who was actually out doing some real farming. And he confirmed it. Lies, all lies. There are no boars. They're not mutated cats. They are not mutated cats. But why would I listen to somebody that steals horses? It is the stock version of Riverbend. It sure is. I love this map. I do. I already had. I've thought about going over to Stevie's, but I already have so much that I've done on this map. I really just kind of hated to leave the progress on this map. This one's got a little bit of a special place, just because it's such a fantastic map. I mean, I know it's kind of divided in the community. Some people really like it, some people don't. But I think it's pretty damn good map. Lies, all lies. I don't think so, sir. Look at all the water shooting up, man. It is wet. I mean, we're getting little rooster tails kicking up from the water. Allegedly nothing. You like Stevie's 4X version? Yeah, I would imagine it's pretty darn good. Stevie does good work. There's another one that Squiggles has done. So for those of you that, you know, like partaking in the good herb, you can do that one too. And he's got productions and stuff on there for that one. But I would, if I was going to swap it around, I would rather go to Stevie's. But now, as far as like doing stuff on the stream, I like to keep my fields a little smaller, kind of like this, just so we can keep moving from one kind of thing to the other. I mean, if I'm playing on my own, I really like playing 4X maps. You know, or if I'm playing multiplayer with some folks, I like playing on the 4X maps. But as far as like stream-wise, I try to find just standard size maps with kind of medium to small fields. I mean, to me, if all you do the entire stream is harvest one entire field, you know, and you kind of get locked into an area. Like right now, I'm kind of locked into this area. I feel like that kind of gets stale real quick. They're not short-legged deer either, hellhound. Gaslighting sons of... Some people's kids, man, I tell you. Where the hell's Cody when you need him? I need some backup. We almost got it. Blue Bear, what's Blue Bar? Damn, I just crushed that sign. Are you playing on the Riverbend 4X? Or are you just curious whether I tried one or not? I haven't, honestly, as far as at this point in 25, or actually at this point in 22, I would have played on a lot more maps than what I have so far. But most of the maps that I've played on 25 have actually, as far as I'm concerned, have been like really stellar maps. And I haven't really played nearly as many on 25 as I would have on 22. You have a server? Oh, okay. All right, good deal. I had a server. I actually had two servers. I had one for streaming and I had one for the community. But I don't have the time to maintain them currently, so I got out of the server business. I have a Winrose server right now, and that's about it. But that one is more of a private server. Oh, shit, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I just screwed up. Oh, I just screwed up. Yep. Gonna Austin Powers this thing out of here. There we go. Woo-hoo. Oh, man. That was bad. I was not paying attention. Dumbass. I think, like as far as 25 goes, it seems like there's just been a lot more quality stuff that's come out on 25 than there was in 22. What's up, Cheesy? Listen, Linda, mutated cats, and you can't have paid opinions in here, sir. Cody is not a paid opinion, sir. Stevie has a non-4X version of Riverbend. Oh. Okay, okay. Well, that's awesome. As much as I would, like I said, as much as I would like to go over there to it, I've got so much done over here. It's like I said, hard to leave all that hard work behind. I mean, I guess I could just kind of go through and set it all back up and just put my stuff wherever, you know, kind of be back in the same place. But that feels like a lot of work too. Me and Mouse are watching live. Oh yeah, well hello Mouse. How are you doing? Captain Nub Nubs. Yep, yeah, Captain Nub Nubs is out there and he's trying to gaslight me, Cheesy. He's trying to gaslight me. He's telling me that those are short-legged deer, and Steve is trying to tell me that they're mutated cats. Oh look, it's a song about Steve and how he steals horses. I was thinking that a lot of the maps that were available were not worth the time or energy to move. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, as far as like, I mean, the map that Stevie did it's a good map. I mean, I've taken a look at it, but as far as like changing up from this over to that, I don't think it's good enough to do, you know, to take the effort to do it. Recently started a new map with a move to PC lot, but it is still just a 2X map. Yeah, which map did you move to, Fapo? Is this for your personal gameplay or is this for your stream? Oh, look at that. Stupid mutated cat. I mean, boar in my field. Hot dang it. We got feeders out, man. Get out of my damn field. Go eat the feeders' food. Damn it, that's what it's for. Man, tell you what. Stupid horse thief. I didn't steal your horse, it just followed me. Yeah, if you see Steve lurking around your farm, you got horses, you better keep an eye on him, just saying. He stole mine twice. Couldn't pin it on him, but we know he did it. Been moving all weekend? Really? You moving into a new house? Is that what you're doing? You stream? Didn't have personal gaming play anymore? I don't really either. I don't really either. Like I was going like I actually did more streams this weekend just because I've been home by myself and I I was bored. Yeah, I didn't have anybody to do the stuff we normally do, and I was like, I think I'll sit down and play a little farm sim, and then it was like, well, why don't I just stream? So I got back on here and streamed this. Let's see, what kind of condition are we at now? We got our fertilizer's good. We got a 95% yield. I'm pretty happy with that. It's still got a plow state. It's rolled. It's mulched. I mean, only thing we could really do is maybe put a little lime down, but I'm all right with not putting the lime in there. No sense in liming it every single time. That just gets into a money sink. This over here, we are 6 out of 7. This should be ready next month. And it's same thing with the lime. It's just missing one lime state. So we'll get a 95% yield off of those soybeans. Buddy, you can go around. I'm just saying. Come on. Come on, guy. Let's see, we need to leave this trailer over. Yeah, I think we'll keep this tractor over here. I don't foresee us needing it on the other side just yet. We have one other field that we could cultivate. I mean, we don't got to have that thing ready until March, so there's really no reason to bother with it. That's the onion field, but we do have those onions. I guess, I mean, we technically could put them in storage. We're just going to leave them there. They'll be fine. And we'll park this tractor right inside of the shed here in Emerald's spot. She won't mind. She's sitting across town. She's happy. She don't have the horses to take care of anymore. Oof. We need to get this across town and get it washed up and get it prepped. So let's go ahead and run this over to the other farm. We'll have to bring it back. That way it's all good to go. The header should be good. I say no, it's just dirty. We don't need to wash that thing. The header should be ready to go. Oh, yeah, the header's ready to go. We don't need to do that. It's just dirty. It's just dirty. It's gonna get dirty anyhow because it's gonna rain before tomorrow anyhow. It's we got 14 hours before it rains again. So yeah, while we're asleep tonight, it's gonna rain. I mean, it don't look like rain. It's nice and clear sky out. You know, whatever. You killed the squirrels, you son of a bitch. Hellhound back up, dude. Wait, what? Everything is content. Yeah, every time. I have not played just for fun since October. That seems about right. Don't the squirrels get all the evidence? But yes, the squirrels did get all the evidence. The squirrels did get all, and you know, I need to make a song about the squirrels too. Oh, Fat Tony and Stab and Nutsy. Yeah. Bunch of psycho squirrels. Oh. No. I know good well you ain't killed them squirrels. Them some tough squirrels. No. They're still around. If that's look, don't make us go get Whisper and send her after you. Whisper will assassinate your ass, sir. I'm telling you. I mean, we got ways of fixing these problems. People that come around stealing our horses and think they can just get away with it and just keep repeating these same atrocities. Look, we know animals. We know animals that have a particular set of skills, and you do not want to be introduced to those skills, sir. What's up, spell checker? So I think we're good. I'm scared to go to sleep after effing up my crop. So, the sheep are fed. That field's replanted. Those are harvested. That one's been harvested, and that one has been cultivated. This is the only one that could be cultivated, but again, that's an onion field, so we don't got to worry about that. So the only thing will be the grass fields if they need to be cut, and they don't need to be cut until tomorrow. So there's grass that needs to be cut, and there's soybeans that need to be harvested tomorrow. Let's see, we got our guy still running a route. Where's he at? Wait, he's gonna be down here at the animal dealer. All right, so how much is, let's see how much is still left in the silo. We don't even have to go over there. We can look right here. He's still got another 60,000 liters, and we're getting about 5,000 a pop. Oh man, that's good. That's good. That's real good. Stealing horses used to get you a nice clean rope. Exactly. Baffo gets it. Baffo gets it. All right, we'll get ourselves back going. Huh? Now we can. Got our little riding arena. So I can't wait to hear that squirrel song. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was going to take a minute because that's going to be a little difficult to get the lyrics and all just right for that one. You know, I mean, it's gotta talk about how they got all the evidence on Steve. You know, it's got to. You know, can't just let him get away clean. We know that when we put it in song, it's true. That's how we know the boars are real. Okay, just ask Cody. Cody will tell you the boars are real. There's a song about it. It's got to be true. All right. So if we're gonna make a song about the squirrels, we got to make sure all the facts are there, so Steve can't weasel his way out again. I mean, there's already a song about Steve being a horse thief, you know, but for some reason, it just, the charges never stick, you know. Oh no, we got no room over here. We gotta, all right, before we can, let's see, before we can, you know what, we can just take the tractor over there. We gotta clear out some room around the sheep barn. We don't have enough room for our wool to spawn up, so we got to pull some wool out of the spawn area. Go figure. Every time if I'm early in the day and I forget to come over here and get this stuff out of the way, it happens every time. So that's all lost product. All lost product. Some bitch. Those squirrels should have not messed with you. Oh, you are not threatening the squirrels. Oh, good now. Well, you're not threatening the squirrels. I've seen what they can do, sir. Just saying, wouldn't be wise. Oh, there's a fence right there. Wouldn't be wise on your part to threaten the squirrels, sir. And we get all of them. We just need them out of the box. It ain't gotta be pretty. Here we go. Push all that up. Come on, level out. Let go, you son of a bitch. It's always one, isn't there? There's always one in the group. I don't want to let go. Please don't make me. Get off. Get at him. Oh, Cody is just one of your paid employees. Cody is not on the payroll, sir. We've been over this. Why y'all keep accusing poor old Cody of being on the payroll? Just because Cody is honest, all right? Just because Cody has integrity, you know? You guys want to attack him. You're just like the media, I swear. Somebody does something good, and then you try to twist it all around. You people. Some people's kids, man. I swear. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. You know that? Cannot threaten what he has already dispatched. Ooh. Okay. Strong words, sir. Strong words. I got your back, Steve. Oh, okay. You guys are gonna. Everybody's just against me. I see people with low integrity. I see what kind of people are here now. They was good on an open flame on a stick. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna, you know, now that you mention it, I haven't really seen any squirrels in the trees here lately. Come to think of it, I haven't seen any hawks either. They just don't care at that point. How soft is Cody's left hand? Look, I tell you, some people, man, some people. You'll not gaslight me, you bastards. I know the truth. Look, yo, get out of my damn field, you son of a bitch. Stupid boars. Go now, get. Don't run him. I'm not running into the creek to chase you out of here, you bastards. Y'all gotta get. There's a feeder right there. Why the hell are you in my field? Here, get across the road. There you go. There you go. Run up there into the highway. Little sons of bitches. I'll tell you what. Those were not mutated cats. I don't want to hear it. Lies. Whole lies. 2 strokes and a wink. That's a pretty soft hand. Woohoo! Oh, you know what? You know what? Before we park this, we'll show off one of the other mods. If you like a little immersion in your games, you like a little bit more reality in your game, along with like the, you know, I need a loan mod. There's some other things that you can do to kind of help improve the immersion of your said game. The truth is, you take acid. Look, having a good imagination. There's nothing wrong with having a good imagination. That don't mean that you're on acid. Cody lies more than CNN, like I said last night. Oh shit. Cody does not lie, sir. How dare you? Cody is an upstanding young man. You leave Cody out of this. Huge feral cat problem you got. Okay. Mutated cats, feral cats, and short-legged deer. Okay. But definitely not boar. Definitely not boar. Tell you. Where's it at? Where's it at? Hey, where the hell is it at? There we go. There we go. Apparently, this be the case. Oh, damn, sign on the road. Hear that grunt? That's a yowl. That's you guys gaslighting me. Mutated cats. So, like I was saying, you want a little more realism in your game. You get pulled up here to the gas pump and you hit your button and you refill it. But that's not very real, man. Now, leaving the tractor running while you do this sure as hell is. Back up a little bit. Because, I mean, who the hell shuts off their car? You get out here and you gotta fill it up from the outside instead of from the inside. It's called the manual fueling mod. I think I put it in here. Up it up. Oh, damn it. Give me my mouse. I'm trying to get my mouse. I got out. I didn't need to get out. Here we go. Put that right there, right there. Cody is a liar and he's getting something out of the whole thing. No, Cody is not a liar. You take that back, sir. Cody is not a liar. Shame on you for such words, sir. Lies, all lies. They have one that has an actual nozzle. Oh, really? Is that a fact? How about that? Okay, gotta go. Get back to being busy. I'll see you later. Have a great rest of your stream, Mox. Bye, guys. Bye, Trouble. TTFN, buddy. I'm not sure what that means. TTFN. Anyhow, manual refueling. For FS25 adds a manual refueling system. Vehicles can no longer be refueled from inside the cab. To refuel, the player must leave the vehicle and interact with it while standing nearby. Manual refueling outside the vehicle. So it'll pop up for you. Now, it may not actually pop up for me, to be honest with you, just because I may have that turned off as far as the little hootenannies go. Oh, nope, there it went. Where was it at? I just synced it. Oh, there we go. It'll pop up. Is the fuel cap like right there? Is that it up on the hood? Is that what that is? Kind of looks like it, don't it? But we throw our fuel in there. You can see our diesel is going up. And it's topped off already. This thing fills up fast. But yes, anyhow, like I was saying, the manual refueling. You got to actually get out of the damn tractor. You got to get out of the tractor or your truck or whatever you're filling up. Apparently, according to FAFO, there's one that actually has the hose. You don't know where you find that mod at, do you? Because that would be fantastic. I like using the manual refueling myself. This one seems to be a little different. There's another one I know that's already in the mod hub. Besides this one, there's usually by the time the game is done and we go on to the next version, there's usually 2 or 3 versions of this mod. It's pretty fantastic. I've always liked it because it just, it's odd. It feels very gamey to just pull up to the pump and just fill up. In a game that is supposed to be simulating, you would think you'd get out the damn truck. So, or the tractor or whatever you're in, Just saying. That's just me. What's up, PCS world? Holy Batman. What are we? Hey, if things that are in a song are real, then those mutated cats are real. Well, see, the song is about being gaslit about mutated cats. Okay? All right. If you gotta pay attention to the words. Just saying. You just saw it today. Been mod shopping most of the afternoon. Okay. So you didn't see it in the mod hub. Red cap is okay. That's what I thought. I've never actually operated one of these, Sean, but I thought that's what that was. Kind of looked like a fuel cap, don't it? If you're, for this being my favorite tractor in the damn game, you'd think I'd know a little more about it. I'm pretty sure it is in FS25. The one with the hose. Is that what you're talking about? What up, PCS? Hello, everyone. Hi, PCS. Realistic fueling system version. Is that on the GitHub, or you think it's actually? Oh, is that what you're saying? You think it's actually in the game? Sure. I don't know what you're sure about, unless you're talking about what spell checker was commenting on. And I'm just saying, if it's in a song, it's real, and the gaslighting is in the song, so the gaslighting is real. See, even spell checker's trying to debunk what I'm trying to tell you guys, and all she's doing is presenting the facts. You know, it's a funny thing about facts. It's a funny thing. When you present the facts, there's always some people that just don't want to believe the facts. And here they are right here in my own damn chat. Here they are. No one would ever gaslight you, sir. See, now, there's more gaslighting happening right there. Man, I tell you, some people's kids. Oh, wow. I never even noticed that over there. Squirrel. Yeah, I just got sidetracked by a little shed over here in the woods. Now I'm surprised this is here. Look at this place. It's got a nice little pond over here. I mean, I've come through this branch of this neck of the woods before, just kind of cutting through the woods and stuff, but I've never come by this little shed. This is kind of nice. I like this. Look, if you had a boat, you got a little, like a little canoe, you can slide it in. Looks like somebody's been taking a boat in and out already. Man, you can get you some fishing done over here. And no, I did not add the fast fishing rod in, so I can show that one this time. No, it ain't in here now. But that's a nice little property. I like this. Nice little drive-in. You know, maybe had just a small little shed of some kind with a, you know, just you could store something that's closed up. You want to be able to lock it up, man. You can't have it. Can't be this close to the highway and not lock something up. Not anymore. Folks will be stole all your shit. But look how it's nice and tucked away in there. I like that. Makes me want to go fishing. For reals fishing. But I've learned in my life that some facts are fictitious. Well, if it's fictitious, it's not a fact. Just saying. I laugh out loud. My buddy and fellow YouTuber made that his sum spot. And has one hell of a build on his map. Imagine my build's not been so great, but it's all gonna change. It's all gonna change. That is a nice little spot in there. That's the first time I've actually noticed that. See, look, we got a feeder right there. Matter of fact, let's check the feeder. See how much food is in this thing. This is one of the bigger ones. It's got 6,000 liters in here. I think they hold 7,000 liters, I think. It's under animals. Yeah, we remembered this time. Oh, it doesn't say. Well, doesn't. Yeah, why don't those say? So, I don't know if you got, if you check this out. This is another mod. I'll show you right here. Look down at the bottom down here where it says like cow barn, this all right down here. It shows what it'll hold in the barn. Like this barn right here. Holds 250 cows, right? Which is normally shows that, you know, but it doesn't show you the food capacity for the barn. This one does. This model will show you the food capacity. 400,000 liters of TMR, 400,000 liters of slurry. It says that the manure is external. So, you know, you got to put down your own manure silo, so whatever that's going to hold. It holds 200,000 liters of milk and 200,000 liters of straw. And it does it on all these. Right? Base game doesn't do that. That's been one of the things that I've always been like, this sucks. Why doesn't it show it? And let's see. That one is called Build Menu Husbandry Storage Info. Right? It's fantastic. Fantastic. It's just a simple script mod. It doesn't really affect your gameplay at all, right? But it definitely adds to it. Oh, nope. We don't need a loan for that. We're not building it. Not building it. Oh, get out of there. All right. So, but for some reason it doesn't work on those. So it's still got 6,000 liters in there. So we're good on the food for the time being. They should all have roughly 6,000 liters in them. Oh, Columbus didn't discover America. Well, I mean, it depends on how you want to look at history. You know, of course there were other people here before Columbus got here. I mean, that's not nobody ever debated that fact. You know, but facts are still facts. You know what I mean? If it's a fact, it's a fact. If it's not a fact, it's fictitious. Now, as far as what we teach and tell one another, we don't always tell each other facts. All right, let's get that. We moved into October. Did our soybeans... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, we slipped. Did our soybeans get ready? Yeah, look at that. You know what? We could have just done this little number right here. Crop tops growth. Look at there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at them beans. Look at all them beans. They're ready to go. Oh. And has one hell of a bit. Yeah. Home. Let's see. What's Steve say? Old Steve is going to lay down for a bit. Y'all have fun. I'll jump in VC when I get up from my old man nap. Sounds good, Steve. I should just call you Terrence since you're on T's account. It's what they use for the boars. Oh wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. What did I miss? What's what they use for the boars? No wonder they are randomly out in the woods. But really, boars in a DLC, ick. Yeah, no, I agree. As far as like just the gameplay feature itself, I like. But the fact that they just added it as added boars that way, and it called it some kind of feature, it's like no, that part kind of sucks ballsack. As far as like the crop destruction, I mean, we had deer already in the game. You know, the deer could have done that. Or instead of it just being boar, we could at least get a mix, because once you add the boars in, I don't see the deer anymore. You know? And it's like, well, I kind of like seeing the damn deer running around. And this thing is loud. Holy shit. Gonna make the turn? Yeah, we got it. Let's see. Let's back that off. Oh, the feeders. The feeders. Okay, let me see. What were you saying about the feeders? Let me go back and look again. But really the board. Nope. Was that they used for the? Oh yeah. Those were for the boars. That's right. Yes, the feeders were for the boars. That is 100% correct. Now, as far as I mean, when you have them out, I mean, I jokingly run around and chase them out of the fields and all that kind of stuff just because I think it's funny. I don't have to do that. They're not going to damage my crops even though they're in the fields. That's more than likely something I did. So I have a feeder right back there. It kind of blends, kind of blending in with everything. And I have another one down the hill. Let's see, it's like right back here in the trees. So between the two of those, it should be covering these two fields. Now, if you get the boars out in the field, now that's hail damage. If it's damage from the boars, it's because it was there before I put the feeders out. Because once you put the feeders out, the boar don't damage your crops anymore. I did not buy the year two. I didn't either. But I mean, I didn't buy it, but I still tend to, oh crap. I still tend to pick up the DLCs. And I mean, not that I have like this huge audience or anything, but I mean, even if I don't use it, I mean, I pick up the DLCs. Oh, damn, that's loud as fuck. I pick them up so that I can show them to everybody. That way, if they decide, because I mean, people surprisingly are kind enough to drop supers from time to time, and I just use that stuff to pick that stuff up. You know, so it's not like it's any skin off my back, but if I can show it to everybody and they can look at it, they can make their own judgment call on whether they want it or not. I'm happy to do it. You know, and sometimes it makes for funny content. Like the Burrito pack is not the greatest pack in the world, but it's got some, as far as the community has gone, we've got some really great inside jokes going because of that, and we've got we've got some nice little songs that have come out because of that. It's just been it's been a lot of fun having it from that point of view. Now, as far as like if I was playing this as hey, thanks ABV Logs, thanks for the sub. If I was playing this by myself, then more than likely I wouldn't have picked up the burrito pack. I won't say that 100% that I wouldn't have, but I do like the feature to where they can get into your field and they can destroy it, because it's kind of like you'll hear me talk about all the time how I wish they would add pests and that sort of thing. I'd like to see where I got to put weevil traps around my cotton fields, or have to just spray pesticide just to get rid of bugs in the fields, just because I want more ways for things to get effed up. That kind of sounds crazy, but it just adds more immersion, more realism to the game. And I'm not looking for extreme realism. There's certain corners I do like to cut, but at the same time, I do like to have that touch of realism there. So, that's kind of where I stand on all that stuff, I guess you could say. Man, we are so bogging down. Get out of the field. Get out of the field. Can't hardly move. Whoo. Back it up. The mud. Like this mud mod, right? I love this mud mod. It makes a lot of things a real pain in the ass. I'm gonna put my GPS on. Since I'm so high up, I can't really see my lines. There we go. Turn that off. Pinto, Navy, and Kidney. I got one right. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Tonefish? The new 4X map has Pinto. Oh, I see. Pinto, Black, and Lima Beans. Oh, okay, awesome. And when you say the new map, are you talking about the new Riverbend? Is that what you're talking about? Daniel Casino, what been your best part about this game that you love to do most? Well, it certainly ain't going 3 miles an hour up a hill, but that's because of the mud. Hopefully we don't bog down. Good grief, man. What's been my favorite part about this game? That's a really good question, man. I mean, as far as Farm Sim goes, honestly, I like pretty much everything about Farm Sim. The only thing that I like I was saying before, I like for them to add more things to the game, to add more complexity to the game, a little more realism. But as far as the game itself, one of the things that I probably enjoy the most about this game, especially at this point, is the improved visuals over 22. I know that's a pretty weak answer, but there's times where you can catch the lighting just right, and the game is absolutely beautiful. You get some really nice scenes. Man, as far as all the different farming, most of your farming is pretty much the same as it was in 22. Holy shit, we're all the way down to 2 miles an hour. We may have to flip this around and go the other direction. Probably be easier to come up the other side because it's on a bit of an angle. We're gonna speed up time a bit and get it to drought a little more. Let's get it up to about noon. Come on, clock. Start moving. Come on. A little more. Oh, yeah. Roll it around. There we go. That's good. It's dry now. Yeah, we're going to have to go the other way. This hill's just too damn much for this thing, even after it's dried out. Are we still sinking? No. Forest River, North Dakota 4X. Oh, that's the one. Okay, the one that has the Pinto, Navy Beans and all. Okay, gotcha. If they get the soil and fertilizer mod completely worked out, you will like it. Man, this thing is super weak. Good grief. Oh, looky there. More mutated cats. Need to be going in this direction anyhow. I would say, Actually, if I was to label a best thing about this game, it would have to be the fact that it has built-in GPS, which is, I mean, as far as a PC player, really wasn't that big of a deal. You know, we've had ways to do GPS besides just the built-in version for quite a while, and even in this, there's other things that we can do. Hell, we can even use GPS on course play if we want to. But having that built-in GPS, it's just, especially for console players, I think is probably the biggest update that they've done, and should have been in the game a long time ago. Like a long time ago. It definitely has improved the way that the workers work on the field. They do a much better job. They don't get hung up as much as they used to. So those are all big bonuses compared to what it used to be like. So I would say that. You know, I think that's probably a better answer than just visually, you know, being visually better looking. To be honest. Oh, is there just the one headland? There is just the one headland. Okay. Come on back. I guess we'll do this ourselves manually like. Yeah, when it comes to like the precision farming, as far as that goes, I'm really hoping that they start leaning into that a little more, because there's a lot of things that they could do with that, just like with the husbandry. Good grief, man. I feel like it's time for an upgrade on the harvester. Good grief. This thing is struggling so bad. If this was an upgrade from the last one, hell, the last one was pulling these hills better. What's in the shop? We might be getting a loan on a harvester. This hill's just killing it, man. Killing it. We don't have to have a header. Oh, well, look at that. There's another mod. Look at this. Bam, favorites. You can favorite vehicles so that you don't have to come in here and just keep looking through. If you have something that you know you want to get, like I should have probably added a harvester at this point. That one would not be a bad choice because I've replaced the engine in that one, and it pulls much better now. But see, we've got that New Holland right there. It's 374 horsepower, and that 374 horsepower just can't cut it on these hills. I don't really want to go all the way up to an AF11. That's way out of our budget, and I don't want to loan that big. That would really that'd cut us off at the knees, man. But something like that, 547 horsepower, we can pay most of that off, get the rest in a loan. We have a small loan, but we're going to have our soybeans to sell. Is that? Oh, you know what? We've got a problem here. We got a freeloader. All right, yeah. You can stop. Get out of there. I saw the money just ticking down. That son of a biscuit. So yeah, we could do that. I think we could do that. It wouldn't be too terrible. I mean, one of these bigger ones would be nice. I think. Man, I need another case option. 460 horsepower. That's almost 100 more horsepower. I don't know that that's going to be enough horsepower. Jeez. Maybe we go with the Kloss. That's kind of in between the two. That's going to, man, we're still going to need another 200,000. It's going to be we're going to have $200,000 loan. We're going to get some of the money back from soybeans. Let's see. We've gone a loop. It's probably going to take 2 passes around this field, or almost 2 passes, to get 10,000 liters. So we're probably only going to get about 20 or 25, maybe somewhere between 20 and 30,000 liters off of this field. We're at a low point. Now, if we could sell it, oh, geez Louise, man. It's always something. So at 30,000, if we wait until peak price, that's going to be worth almost 90 grand. Let's see. Does it show our soybeans in here? We don't have any in storage just yet, do we? No. We have a few things. We got some corn that we could sell. That's not even getting the best price. We wait till January on that. Okay, all right. So we can sit around hurting on our money for just a few months. Yeah, let me get the tractor over here and unload this, because this is painful. Where's our that? We'll take this over and we'll take this over. We'll sell this. Oh, we got that produce too. I forgot about that. I forgot about it. So we can, yeah, we can. We'll buy the harvester. We'll get us a better harvester, and then we can take the produce and that sort of thing after the fact, so we can get the loan. But then we still got this stuff that we can put some more money back into the bank, and that way we got operating funds and that sort of thing. I think that'll be a good idea. I think that'll be a good idea. You know, could be wrong. I guess we'll find out. We'll dump this off at the animal dealer, like, you know, since it's on our way. And we're not going to do like the damn auto drive did. We're going to take the shortcut. We're not driving all the way down to the stupid stop sign. Who does that? Who drives all the way to the? If there's a shortcut, you take the damn shortcut. Just how it should be. This poor thing's all kinds of dirty. I think, you know what? I think Briar might be home. I think I hear the poopers down there barking. If he's home, he's going to be ecstatic. And if she's home, we may have to cut things a little early, because I ain't seen her in a week. I'm just saying. You know, it's Father's Day. You know, Papa gotta go see Mama. You know what I mean? Here we go. We'll at least get our harvester and get, or you know, and get it ready to go. We'll at least do that much if that is her. Come in here. I believe, yeah, this is where we were selling it, isn't it? Oh, what'd you get out for? Are you gonna dump it out the side? Okay, okay. Whatever floats your boat. No explain. You understand. You understand. There we go. Oof. All these signs laying in the road, man. Somebody needs to get these things picked up. I don't know who keeps running this shit over. Oh, and I didn't put out the pipe. Okay. Easy fix. Easy fix. I'm going to probably just going to sell this one right out of the field here, drop the header where it's at, turn the header off, and we'll go ahead and just drop it right there. We'll patch this one up and buy some new one. We'll at least get, you know, we'll get some money out of this one too when we sell it, so we're actually going to be not in as bad a place as it looks, because this one is pretty damn new. Aside from it being dirty as all get out. So we'll do this, you know, might as well repaint it. Let's see, that's 17,000, so that should put us at what, 20, 30? It should be over 230,000 we'll get for this. 232, yep. So we get a little bit of a bump by repainting it, and I will sell it. 232,000. It's a nice chunk of change. See, our loan's not even going to be that big. We're not going to be hurting nearly as bad as we thought. Not nearly as bad. Birds and bees, my ass. It was the vet and the cow. see, we go with that. There's more horsepower. I want the extra horsepower. And luck be a lady, we can probably get this thing outright. We'll put some wider tires. Yeah, we'll go with the wide tires. I would rather have some tracks on this thing if I could get them. Can't get them there. Is that all we got? Is just wide tires? Come on, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. I just saw it. There we go. I would rather have the tracks. Yep, man. I wish we could put the wide axle on the back, but it is what it is. Let's all right. 400. Look, we're about to break the bank on this right here. Good grief. That's all right. We got the cash. That's what matters. We didn't have to have a loan. That's even better. And it's sitting right across the road. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big sexy. I would have rather had the case, but I don't have one in a price range and a horsepower range that I can get from the dealership that is suitable. I think we need this extra horsepower. Could be wrong, but I think we do. Man, this thing scoots, dude. Holy crap. Ooh, riding. Yeah, 26 miles an hour on tracks. And this big ass thing, we're hauling ass. This is all right. This is all right. This should work out pretty good. It's not the biggest header in the world. There we go. There we go. All right, now let's oh, jeez. You see that shiny new paint, the sun reflecting off of it? Hell yeah. Here we go. Moment of truth. Was it worth the extra 200,000? Yes, it was. Look at her go. Holy cow. That's way better. Way better. Yeah, this was never going to get done with the other one, even after it dried out. Yep, money well spent. Money well spent. As strong as this thing is feeling right now, we could probably even put a slightly larger header on this as we move along. Speed up the process for the harvest. It doesn't have to be a whole lot bigger. I mean, it doesn't even have to be bigger. This one's perfectly fine. But that, man, that feels so much better just coming through there. Holy cow. Holy cow. It was rough. 3 miles an hour, even 2 miles an hour coming up that other side. We'll cut this headland out a little bit more, right, y'all? Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's good stuff. We get to the bottom of this hill. I want to turn around and come right back up this side. I want to see how it performs on this hill, because this hill had us all the way down to 2 miles an hour. 2. Oh, whoa, 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 what are you doing? No, 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 no. There's no hiring workers. Get that. Yeah, swap vehicles and now it wants to hire the worker. And that's all right. We got this. We got this. We fixed him. We fixed him. So I want to see how well it pulls up coming up this way, because I think the hill's steeper coming this way. So we'll see. We'll see. Man, I'm so glad I figured out how to turn those stupid lines on and off. I had no idea. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. What evil? Yeah, that's hail damage right there. Fracking. Trim it right here. Not that it really needs to. And then we'll come back home. Yeah, man, this thing is running so much better than the other one. Holy cow. It is night and day how much better this one is performing. Oh, yeah. The extra horsepower was a great idea. Glad you guys thought of it. Look at that. Just right on up the hill, 9 miles an hour. So, who, me? That's right, you PCS, you, sir. Man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're going to have steep hills on the farm, you definitely got to have the horsepower to go with it. We all float down here, sir. I really like those movies, man. Yeah, I'm not a big horror movie fan, but I really like the It movies. They're, I don't know, they're disturbing on a different kind of level. Trying to get your points to beat Steve. Yeah, Steve's out of here. Yeah, if you want to get in that top 1, 2, or 3 spot, just start blowing up the chat. Let's see, where's everybody at right now? Oh yeah, the top 3 spots, they're all up for grabs. Well, Hellhound, he's got himself a decent lead, but you can easily get yourself in there. Easily. And get yourself a good old shout out at the end of the stream. Not, not that that's like a huge selling point or anything, but, it happens. Hey, what's up, Dozer, man? I was wondering about you the other day. I said, damn, I hadn't seen Dozer in forever. And there he is. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Fight, fight, fight. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I almost got kicked off a Greyhound bus for chanting that one. Well, I wasn't chanting fight. I was chanting Jerry, like Jerry Springer, because there was about to be a fight between this Russian lady and this black lady on the bus. Because the one lady wouldn't control her kid, and the other lady just started getting all over her ass about it. So I just started going, Jerry, Jerry. When the bus driver came back, he threatened to throw them off the bus, and then he turned around and pointed his finger at me, and he's like, and you, I'll throw your ass off the bus too for inciting. It was funny as shit to me. It was definitely a Jerry Springer moment. Yeah, you did say that. As far as, well, Sunday, we always do the Sunday stream, right? We always do the Sunday stream. And that usually starts somewhere between 7 and 7:30 on Eastern time. Sometimes we'll get started a little bit later, like 8 o'clock. Most of the time it's around 7:30. Excuse me, sorry about that. Man. And now, as far as this weekend went, we actually did a lot more streams this weekend. When there's a chance, hell, this whole week we've actually done more streams because, normally, for a while there I was doing the morning stream. Work has not allowed me to do the morning stream anymore. I just got really lucky twice this week, and then my nose is itching. And then this weekend rolled around, and I had time to be able to do some other streams and so I was like, you know what, let's just go live. It's kind of in the mood to play. I was by myself, and my lazy bone was kind of kicking in. I didn't want to work on videos because I haven't had time to work on videos in forever. And then I had time. I actually had time to just kind of like just relax if I wanted to, but. I don't know, playing Farm Sim is kind of relaxing. Hanging out in here with you guys is always fun to do. So I was like, all right, well, let's just go live. I can kind of get 2 birds, 1 stone, right? I can kind of chill, and I can hang out with some of my favorite folks. So I got some extra streams in this weekend. Whether it'll be something that we do more often, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. There may be a chance where I do a few more like morning streams. Like if I do a Friday stream, it'll get started a little later if I do it in the morning. 'Cause, I mean, there's a chance I could do one Friday morning. But then it depends on kind of like, you know, real world stuff. Like this week, part of the reason I've had extra time is I couldn't get in the yard because of the rain. And I really need to get the grass cut because, man, it's getting bad. We had so much rain and my yard stays so wet. I can literally walk out there and just splash the grass. You know, if I take the mower out there, it'll just sink. So it's kind of been off the table. So yeah, that kind of helped out. So like next weekend, if it dries out enough, then, you know, I definitely got to take care of that kind of stuff. But if it doesn't, then, you know, there's a chance that I'll be back here, say like Friday morning, and then there's a chance for Saturday morning, and there's a chance for Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And it looks like we're not going to get nearly as much as I thought off of this field. I was hoping for around 25,000 liters. We had, what, about 8,000 in the other one, and we dumped that into the trailer there. I think that's somewhere around there. It only got 11,000 now, so well, I don't know. Maybe we'll be kind of close to that 25,000 mark. Maybe we will be. It's not the 30,000 I was hoping for, but that's all right. Let's see. Now that we've got some of this harvested, stop right there. Walk back here. The spray level is down to 0. Wait a minute. That spray level is all the way up. All right. The lime is down 2 points. So if we fertilize this all the way up, we're still only going to be able to get it to 90%. So we're gonna lime again because the 10% loss is going to be pretty big. You're talking a field this size. I'd say that 10%, if we get, I mean, that's about 2,500 liters, kind of looking at what we're going to get right now. Let's see what it says right here. Potential harvest, it says 19,000 liters. So, I mean, that's, well, a 10%, that's almost 2,000 liters. Almost. And it won't cost us that much for the lime to do this field. So if we lime the field, we do actually make a little more money. I mean, we're micromanaging the hell out of some money, but yeah, we will still make money. If we wait until it's a 15% drop, because you drop 5% for each level of lime, then we definitely we would definitely make over $2,000 on another harvest if we put the lime out. So, you know, I don't like getting it all the way down to the third state. I feel like you're losing money when you go that far down. So after the second state of lime loss, or after the second state of lime loss, I like to go ahead and or lime it again. It's just me. And that's just kind of, I'm just doing that in my head, so those numbers are probably wrong. All right, let's pop out. We'll get him up here. Yeah, we could definitely put a bigger header on this thing. Holy cow! Come on, give him a moose. We got 6,000. This to hold 14,000. So this should be enough room in there to finish this off, I would think, because these are pretty short rows. Gonna fill him right up. You can see it going up in the corner right there. 12,000 liters, 13,000 liters, 14,000 liters. We still got, I think, plenty of room in here. Can I repeat that? You wasn't listening about the lime, that sort of thing. So, as far as the lime goes, all right, I mean, unless you just you know, shitting with me right here. We're on our third level, right? So each time your level goes down, you lose 5% on your yield, right? And as far as this field, it says the potential is roughly 19,500, so just roughly 20,000. If we lose 10% yield bonus off of this, we'll lose 2,000 liters roughly. It's a little less than that, right? If we lime this field, it'll probably cost us about $700 to lime this field, probably somewhere in that ballpark. So if we lime the field and get our potential yield back up to 100%, we'll make roughly an extra $1,000 just for adding that out there. Yeah, it's not, still not listening, you fucker. That's fine. That's funny shit. That's funny shit. He said, the hell with the gas light, I'm just gonna fuck with you. So anyhow, yeah, roughly $1,000, you fucker. It's not a lot of money. If I wait till the third time, that's a 15% loss. You know, a 15% loss is not good. And we almost got it licked. Almost got it licked. We'll see. That's 14,000. Well, actually, we got more than the 19,000 potential that it said, because we got 6,000 liters in here, and there's 14,000 in that trailer. So we got 21,000 liters off of this. So yeah, we would, as far as, you know, the stuff I was running on about, we'd definitely make more than an extra $1,000. And again, like I said, that don't seem like a whole lot, but it's just one little step. Maybe $700 to lime this field. Maybe not. Might be able to do it for a little bit less if we pay real close attention to what we're doing, if we really micromanage what we're doing with it. I really wish that pipe would fold in on the back. Whew. That little trailer's just right for the old Massey here. I really wish I could put more horsepower in this little tractor. That would be fantastic. Of course, I mean, we could always get an 8S. Upgrading this to an 8S is probably not a bad idea. We're going to wait until January before we sell this. Boy, it's going to get all over the ground. As far as the silo, let's see, we've got some corn in there, and we could sell that in January. It's not going to be the greatest price, but we could sell it. Probably get around 1,000. That'd be an extra 40 if we wait until June. We get even more. And there's some canola in here we can sell next month. If we sell it next month, we get over 50. We'll make over 50,000 on the canola. So those oats, those are left over from when we had the horses, before Steve stole the horses. So that was just food for them. We could dump that at pretty much any time. I guess if we're going to dump the canola in November, we'll just wait and we'll sell the oats then too. That way the price can come up a little more, because it is going to go up some more. And some of these places are pretty close to peak already, like this one right here. So another month, maybe they'll be pretty close to the peak price. So that's something that we can do. Oh, wait. Did you just... Is it full? Oh, no. Refuel. Wait, does this act as a... It's 75,000 liters. It's full. All right, well, so we're going to have to keep stuff in the trailer until next month. Oh crap, no. We're gonna have to sell some of this. We're not gonna be able to hang on to it. Gotta make room. Ah. Not exactly what I had planned. So, let's see, all right. We'll just, okay, if we wait until next month, we can dump the canola, but the soybeans will have a slight rise. And man, that's an awful big loss. We're gonna lose a lot on our soybeans just because our stupid silo is full. And I do not have another silo. Crap. Missing last year's sale is coming back to bite me right in the ass. Oh man, and that sucks. Okay, all right. Well, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. Mr. Dio, I skipped the math and make my own lime. Yeah, well, it depends on the map, but I will sometimes. As far as getting the stones out of the field, I don't do stones, so I don't have those to do it with. And I don't own the, no, it's not the quarry, the dredge digger or whatever. I don't own that thing, so I don't have any way to get stones to be able to make it right now. But that is a good idea. Now there is a map, Bear Haven. It's got like a lime mine on that one, and then you have the Plains and Prairies DLC, then you have you have this spreader here, and if you like doing things manually, this one's a lot of fun because you got a little skidder down there, and you can jackhammer the rocks and break up the lime, and then you can come through there with this thing and pick it up, and that's pretty fun. I really like playing on that map for that reason, because you got the lime mine. And as far as it's a teeny map, it's not real big, so if you want a massive farm, it's definitely not the map to play on. But as far as just a nice little personal space, you know, that you can kind of do whatever with, it's a lot of fun for that. I enjoy that one. I do believe we're gonna go ahead and call it right there, because I'm pretty sure I can hear Ryder downstairs. And so we're gonna end it right there. We got our soybeans. We really got all the things that we set out to do done. We covered the field of shame back with you know, the one that I missed the harvest on. My crop withered, so we got it replanted with some barley. Next month we've got things we need to get sold for sure to make room for other things. I mean, we could kind of hang on to some stuff. I mean, it's all stored, so we could hang on to it, but the bit to sell the canola at its peak price, and I think it's a good idea to sell it at the peak price, because I feel like we'll lose money if we don't, as opposed to just, you know, holding on to this and selling later, that sort of thing. So next month we got a bunch of stuff to sell. We've got a bunch of produce over at the greenhouse we got to get sold. I mean, it looks like we're broke, but we're actually sitting on a lot of money right now. And yeah, next month we got the grass to get cut. There's a lot of different things to do. You play on the Dakota 16X, plow 1 or 2 fields, I'm all set. Yeah, the Dakota 16X is a huge map. I've spent a little time on that one. I don't have that kind of time. That one takes some time. It's nothing. That's a big equipment operation kind of thing over there, or you're going to be there for a while. But yeah, we're going to call it right there. That's all the kind of stuff we're going to have going on. We should possibly have sheep to feed, you know, but we'll definitely be making some silage, because we'll have to cut grass. We'll have all kinds of different little things, a little bit different than what we've been doing. So yeah, we'll have that to look forward to. Other than that, hope you guys have an awesome week. You know, I hope you've had an awesome weekend. For you dads out there, I hope you have an awesome rest of your Father's Day. And I look forward to seeing you guys next Sunday. You know, so, you know, peace, deuces. I'm out. And as always, I like to give a big old shout out to all the top chatters that were out there. starting off with the number one spot, hell, hang on. And then we had Tonefish, Fafo Gaming, Teekins, or better known as Terrence. And for those of you that don't know, 24/7 Gaming, all about 24/7 Gaming. And then we have Spell Checker, PCS World, Nacho Cast Presents, Blue Bear, Miss Lisa, aka Trouble, Mayor McCheesy, Blue Street Gaming, Mr. Dio, Daniel Cassiano. There we go, Cassiano. Dwayne Baker and Dozer. Thanks you guys for popping in and participating in the chat. Really do appreciate it. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and we will see you next time.